Hi everyone, this is Andy Bojarski again with Bojarski Realty, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about cell phones and making sure that you obtain a good cell phone with texting abilities and capabilities, and also get a phone that has a camera in it. So you certainly need a cell phone in this business. You're going to be driving your car, showing houses, meeting clients, and a lot of times you're going to be on the road, so you certainly need to be accessible to your clients. If a client can't get a hold of you, they're going to wonder whether they've made the right choice in hiring you. So you need to be accessible wherever you are to your clients, and they're going to call you. So make sure you pick up the phone and talk to them. So if you're driving somewhere, you need a cell phone to pick up the call. Always give your cell phone to your client. Make sure they know how to connect and contact you in the event that they need to. So it doesn't matter if it's an iPhone or an Android. Either one is okay. Just make sure you have good service so that you can be reached. Also, clients sometimes like to text. So make sure that your phone, whichever one you get, has texting capabilities so that you can reply back with a text. Also, make sure that you have a camera, a good camera with it, because a lot of times you might meet with a client, they might give you some documents, and they might be the original documents, and maybe they might not feel comfortable leaving you those original documents. So you can look at those documents when you're with your client, place them on a carpet or a desk or something, and then you can take pictures of each document. That will create a JPEG as a picture of the document, and then when you get back to your home office, you can upload those pictures to your desktop. And if you have Adobe Reader, you'll just be able to view the JPEG. But if you have Adobe Acrobat DC, which is another video that I sent, you can then convert those JPEGs into a PDF and combine them. And that's a wonderful thing that you can do. They'll look like they were scanned, and then you can email your client that JPEG file with those documents, and they will truly appreciate it, because you've taken a physical piece of paper that they had in their paper, and now they have an email with a PDF file of those pieces of paper, and they'll appreciate that. So make sure that your phone has the capability of taking pictures, so you have a good camera behind it. Make sure that the reception is good, it's got good service. You can get an iPhone, you can get an Android, and then you're going to need to install a couple of applications on them. One of them is, of course, your email, whether it's Outlook or Gmail, whatever you use. I have actually Gmail on my phone installed, but then I have Outlook on my desktop. Gmail is an easier application program on the cell phone than it is when I have to log in. So I get Outlook emails on my desktop, and I get Gmail emails on my cell phone. It's the same thing, it's just two different applications that come through. So you're going to need an email application, because sometimes clients will email you and you want to set the notification settings on your phone that you get a ding or something to let you know that a new email came in. So you always want to be responsive if your client is getting a hold of you, or not just your client, anybody that is part of a transaction. It could be the escrow officer, it could be the appraiser, who knows. So you want them to know that you're responsive, that they can get a hold of you, whether it's an email, a text, or a phone line. So that's very, very important. The phone is really the lifeline of this business for you. So make sure you have a good phone. Check out who offers the best plans and what the costs are. You don't really need a lot of storage. I only use my phone for texting and phone capabilities, and I think I get up to three gigabytes of space that I can use, which is not space, but what do they call it? I don't know what the term is, but and I only pay $40 a month. It's a pay as you go with Verizon. I pay $40 a month, and they give me three something. I don't know if there's something behind the three, but and that basically allows me to surf the internet, go on the apps, and I never use any of it. So it's plenty. You can get one for $40. It's cheap, and Verizon has a pretty good track record service. So that's all I need, and then you can get a SIM card from them and they'll hook you all up. So, but make sure you get a phone, make sure it works, it's got good cell reception, make sure it has a camera, make sure it has texting capabilities, and for that matter, I think that's pretty much it. Let me just scroll down here, see if there's anything else. Make sure you can take pictures with your camera. So pictures with your phone, so make sure it has a camera, I should say. Make sure you can text with it, and it has good service coverage. Also, make sure it has Bluetooth with it. Some phones don't have Bluetooth. You need Bluetooth because that's what's going to allow you to sync your phone with your Lockbox key application that you're eventually going to install here, and then it's going to sync up here to the actual Lockbox infrared indicator on the Lockbox itself. So you need to have that. And sometimes if your car stereo does not have phone capabilities and you get an adapter, it's going to request that you have Bluetooth to be able to use your phone when you're driving, so you could hear it through the car speakers. So Bluetooth is key. You've got to have that within the phone. Apple or Android is okay. Again, $40, and I've got this phone right here. I'm happy with it. I can use it for whatever I need, and that's really all you need. The biggest thing is, make yourself accessible so the client can get a hold of you, whether it's calling you or texting you. Make sure you've got this camera up here or wherever it is, so that you can take pictures in the event that your client gives you papers they don't want to leave with you, but you need to have copies and have digital copies of them, so you can take pictures where you're at with them. So that's pretty much it. As to what specific phone you get, that's up to you. What plan you get, whether it's a family plan, put your kids on it, that's also up to you. I don't get involved there. You guys decide, but just make sure that your phone is active, it's working, it's a cell phone. I would also recommend getting a hands-free system for your car, making sure you have Bluetooth, making sure you can make calls from your car stereo within your car, and you should be good to go. So that's all I'm going to say about the phone, and I'm off to my next video, and I appreciate everybody listening. Have a great day. Bye-bye.